it'll pop like that. Foam cannon, it just clicks in. I love this adapter. Is this the best value on the market right now for a pressure washer short gun? Well, you're gonna find out by watching this video. So what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. Today, I'm reviewing this brand new Quivr pressure washer short gun. So as the name states, this is the gun that you're going to attach to your pressure washer setup. And at the end here, you have different nozzles to clean your car. You can attach a long wand. So this Quivr brand is from I'm Josh V, the YouTuber Josh with his great channel on detailing. He's a professional detailer out of California and launched his Quivr brand last year at this point. So it's been about a year. And he's unveiled a few things, including the Quivr foam cannon, which I reviewed on the channel and is one of the greatest bang for bucks for a foam cannon that you can get, because essentially this is in the same style as the MJJC foam cannon Pro V2. So you get great quality bottle, but at almost half the price, very inexpensive and yet high quality. We all know how MJJC has some of the best foaming type foam cannons out there right out of the box. And this one did a great job. So great build and great value. So we're going to evaluate this one today. By the way, don't worry, I'll include the links to all the products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You're going to, of course, see this in action. We're going to talk about its features, the price, the build quality, assembly, all that type of stuff, and of course, how it performs in real-world situation. But the also cool thing is we're going to compare it with all the other guns that I have in my collection. Some of them are staples, so we have them priced all the way from entry-level price, mid-tier, and then top of the line price range. So for example, the classic SGS 28. This is a very well-respected company. It's made by MTM Hydro. They make great foam cannons and guns and pressure washer hoses and anything related to pressure washers. So this is a staple in the industry, bang for buck. Another one that I had tested on the channel is the Active pressure washer gun. They're known for their kind of entry-level to mid-tier priced value-oriented pressure washers that give you great performance, right? The Active 2.0, the Active 2.3 pressure washer. Another one from SGS. This is their Aqualine. So this is the SGS 35. So built for kind of marine applications. We're going to talk about all that. Another one that I started testing recently, fantastic. This is from YumCars. So it's built on the SGS 28 backbone, but has upgraded things like these Mosmatic couplers for higher quality couplers. And then at the top of the price range, coming in at roughly $192 US at the time of this filming. This is the OG spec from Obsessed Garage in collaboration with Mosmatic. This is their pressure washer gun. And this was a winner of a battle of pressure washer guns. By the way, you can see a video I made about all of these, talking about the prices, the weight, the value for money, build quality, the internals, of course, how they perform in real world and all that kind of stuff. So I'll leave that video linked in the description. Quick disclaimer, by the way, the House of Rags sent me this here for me to test and to enjoy. So, but nobody paid for this video. This is not a sponsored video. So I'm giving you my opinions, my thoughts, and all that kind of stuff. So let's dig right into it. First of all, what is the price point of this? Josh is known for value propositions. Well, this comes as a good example of that. At the moment of filming this, we're in September of 2025, and this comes in at only $69.99 USD. Again, links in the description. So as far as the price is concerned, compared to all of these, this is the less expensive model in this test. What other things does it have going for it? It is the only model that is underneath 600 grams in weight. So this is the lightest, and you immediately feel it when you have it in your hands. By the way, I have big hands, but regardless if you have smaller, big hands, it doesn't matter. The ergonomics are absolutely amazing. Thanks to this curvature here, when you're putting your hand into this, and you're getting that easy trigger. So there's no clicking on this one. It's just pull and it reacts, compared to some which have a clicking mechanism. So if I look at the Active, for example, see here how it stops. You have to click on that to have that action. The SGS type don't do that, right? So you get that super light trigger, quick action pull, and then the Mosmatic OG spec has that click. See, it stops here, and then you have to go further for the detent. So I really like that about this one. Another cool thing, so it has stainless steel internals and a few nickel plated brass parts, like just this coupler right here, but this is stainless steel, right? So great couplers. The swivel is one of the best in the industry. This is butter smooth. Look at this. You can't even hear it. See that? So buttery smooth. The only one that is as buttery smooth, or maybe a little more smooth, is this one here. This is the full Mosmatic. So very good job with this. This is as high quality as you can get. This, by the way, is designed and built in Europe by the group in Mosmatic. And so if we look at these, the overall like fit and finish on both is very, very good. Now the Quivr is a little kind of more compact. I don't know if you can see this. So they already had done a great job with this one over at Obsessed Garage. This is still probably, if somebody's looking just for the best of the best, yes, the price comes with it, but you're getting everything, right? You're getting the Mosmatic quick connects, you're getting the Mosmatic buttery smooth swivel, this high-grade stainless steel internals, and all that kind of stuff. It is the heaviest of the bunch though, over 700 grams. So it is the heaviest of all of these guys, and you do feel it, especially when you're looking at the lightest of the bunch compared to the heaviest of the bunch. So you do feel that size difference, but this is built like a beast. This has been my go-to. This is the one I use the most, right? So fantastic product. But if you're looking at the other end of the spectrum, those of you who are more budget conscious or you don't want to spend as much, this one here does a fantastic job. So as far as specs are concerned, they all pretty much have specs that are way higher than what you'll ever need when you're detailing, right? So let me give you an example here. So this is the box that it comes packaged in, beautiful box. Very thin, and inside you get that kind of foam inlay where the gun sits. It's already pre-assembled, ready to go right out the box, so I really like that. And if you look at the specs, they talk about a maximum flow of 8 gallons per minute and a maximum pressure of 4,500 PSI. Another cool thing that this has, other than this buttery smooth swivel and that very quick trigger action, very lightweight, the lightest weight of all, is this connector here. It's the first of all the bunch that I have that has this. So if we're looking at how you connect your tips or your wands, it is a push-in type. That's it. You hear that clicking noise, and then it's secure. That's how easy it is. And then you have your nozzles at the end, and then when you want to release it, you take this and you push it downward, so it does like this, and then it pops up. That is it. So to know that it's in, you just push it in. So very easy for you to switch from a nozzle type to your wand and things like of that nature. So again, you got to be careful when you're releasing it though, because look, it'll pop like that. It has kind of a spring-loaded action, but to put it in there, I really like that clicking motion, and you're sure that it's in. For example, the other typical guns, you have to pull on the quick connector, as you see here. So you have to pull on that to expose kind of those beads that are there. Then you put it in, and you got to make sure that it's in there securely, right? I always recommend that you spray outside and not touching your vehicle first to see if this is properly attached, because they have a tendency, if you don't secure them properly, they just fly off, right? So this is an added security feature that Josh wanted, because as soon as you hear that clicking and it's in there, it's not going out. So there's no danger of it just flying off if you didn't seat it properly like the other ones do. So I just think that's a cool feature. But the release on this one is you have to be careful as well. Don't point it towards the vehicle, because if you click it too much, see, it can drop on the floor. So just be mindful of that when you're releasing this. So once it's clicked, put your hand over it and then release it, and then you go. So I really like the feature of this. Again, the price, this is the less expensive of the group at $69.99. So you really can't go wrong. It sold out quickly. At the moment of this video, it's sold out, but I'm sure they're going to restock as quickly as they can, because it's just that good. But everything he has in his lineup so far, I've been impressed with the chemicals. The foam cannon is legit, and now this pressure washer gun is amazing. By the way, I've also been testing for a while now the Quivr Flex hose. So this here, in partnership with Flexzilla, because he loves that. It is a very flexible 50-foot hose, has kind of this jacket, so it comes with these quick connects. So his gun obviously is ready to go with the 3/8 inch connector here, and then you get the 1/4 inch quick connect on the gun end over there, and then you're ready to go. Very pliable. and very lightweight for a hose. It just works super well. And then to disconnect, you pull it and you're good to go. Are you in the market for a pressure washer short gun? If you are, definitely look into this. At $69.99, I think it's one of the greatest values for a short gun on the market currently. So great job, the Quivr pressure washer short gun, the lightest of the pack as well. Very, very lightweight, coming in at under 600 grams. The price is amazing. This here, the setup where you're pushing this in, once again, to lock it into your tip. I absolutely love that feature. You get that buttery smooth swivel, and just the design, the color obviously looks amazing. It's to match the kind of teal colorway here that he has on his MJJC foam cannon. So they pair up super nicely. And for the foam cannon as well, when you're pushing it in, there we go. We just lock it in and you're good to go. So I think that's a very cool, nifty feature. And yeah, I'll leave the links in the description under the video for you guys to check it out. For those of you who have tried it, what are your thoughts in using this in a real world? It's always good to have viewer feedback. So the Quivr pressure washer short gun, thumbs up to Josh. Check out his channel. I'm Josh V. Great detailing content. I'll be looking forward to seeing when he releases his pressure washer. He's been working on that for the past year. It's going to be a great bang for buck. I'm sure it will be a strong performer as well. So I'm looking forward to testing that in the future. Stay tuned for that, guys. And again, if you want to see the other video that I had made comparing the SGS models, the Active and the OG, so you guys have a better understanding. These are all super high quality. You can't go wrong with any of them. Buy the one that suits your budget, that suits your needs. But regardless of these, I have them all in my collection and they're all super good. So yeah, really enjoyed using this. And again, check out the rest of the Quivr lineup on the House of Rags website. Links in the description. It'll be sent to more and more countries in the future. They started off with the USA, but he'll be available, I'm sure, in many countries to come. So in the meantime, guys, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.